Seaside Radio, talking to David Bellamy. First of all, welcome to Yorkshire.
Well, it's a wonderful place.
True. I'm an incomer myself, but I still think it's wonderful.
Well, I'm the East Ender, a long way away.
Yeah, I was just below you in Guildford.
Yeah, were you?
Yeah.
Goodness gracious.
So, what have you been doing here today?
Well, we'll be taking a look at the problems and the answers, because the coastline here is still going down after last ice age, and some bits are falling in. And I came here about 20 years ago with Yorkshire Television to have a look and film a house which fell over. And now the good news is this amazing caravan park is being moved inland, so all the people can have their happy, healthy holidays in safety. And then new park. Wow, I've just been walking down this lovely house, and these are really the future. Because people want to come and have holidays in wonderful locations and see how the countryside works and see all the plants and birds and things that should be here. And wow, we got it.
Lovely. It is lovely. You look around, just looking out of that window now, the trees and the skyline. What's better?
Well, and we look round the corner. We were in Scotland. We've got those wonderful blue cows with the big horns.
Oh yes,
and
the Highland cattle.
And we've seen a number of sort of birds, even one butterfly species flying about, and I'm sure the rest. Once the sun comes up, it'll all be out, and there's rabbits and there's squirrels. That's what people want. They put their feet on clean, safe grass and enjoy themselves and sit back in a place like this and think, I really don't want to go to sleep. It's so interesting.
Yes, and you've planted a tree this morning. Do you do a lot of tree planting?
Well, yes. Funnily enough, in the last 4 years, I have helped plant 200,000 trees in schools with a group called Tree Appeal. And yeah, I think I planted my first tree 53 years ago when I started being a campaigner.
Do you remember what it was?
Yes, it was an oak tree, because oak trees are most, and it was in Wales. And
have you been back to see it since?
I really haven't, but I'm sure it's still there.
It'll be enormous now, because oak trees do grow.
Well, and they're the most important trees we've got, because they have more creepy crawlies and things living in them than any other sort of tree. So.
Of course. Having planted all those trees, it seems like you're trying to build yourself a new forest.
Well, there are lots and lots of forests going up, because people have realised that, you know, they help. Well, every tree is a high-rise hotel for birds and mammals and creepy crawlies. And of course, they do give us shade in the summer. They give us interest around the year. And when they get big enough, they can be chopped down and made into furniture, or even places like this.
Yes, which is wonderful. I mean, we're sitting inside what is called a lodge, made of wood, but it's like a luxury house inside.
Well, it is. I mean, when you think probably the first houses were built in wood, and we got better and better and better. And of course, firms like Tingdane here are now doing it, and they build these in a factory, so everything can be perfect. So no bits, letting the heat out and the heat in and all the things on. And these really you don't have to look after for a long, long time. That's what you want, especially when you get old like me. You see, you don't have to get the blow torch out and strip it all down and do it again. This is all part of things, and they're very, very environmentally friendly, and that's what the world actually knows. When you think that the farmers of this world have to produce 18 billion plates of food every day, and you see that's an awful lot of food, and thank goodness we've got farmers, and here we are where farmers have been doing things, the right things, for at least 3,000 years. So I feel safe, and yes, it's getting about lunchtime, I should do me lunch.
Oh, I agree with you. Thank you very much.
Nice to meet you.
It's been a...
Mwah.
Oh, I hope you got that.